Yeah, Fizo. Winner, you can see. Winner, you can hear. All the Kuguti, Sekou Kalasco doing. Sekou Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get your blessing. I said Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get your blessing. I say, you never lost.
A fine song here for you. And this is Classic FM 93.9 across Liberia. We bring you live programs of information, entertainment, as well as spiritual guidance. For those of you out there in all of the communities, in Kakatai City, those of you there in Francis Louis Farm, how you doing? Those of you around the Water Tower area, Green Island and Peace Island, Matela community, 14 Roar, or New 14 Roar, the CH Renning community, Buffalo. Those of you in District 4, I'm talking about Gioquata community, Gioquata and the BWI area. I also want to say good day and welcome to the folks in Bassa community, Gotumbo Town community, Bong Mines Road. Those of you way there in Laketa, Vanyema, and especially our people in District Number 3, Mandingo Quarter and Datuta. Big news for you. Honorable Sekou Kalasco Damaro will be dedicating a footpath bridge tomorrow. And this bridge is there to ease movement amongst the citizens in that part of the country. And so we are here to talk more about this. Those of you watching on MyGibi Liberia, we want to say welcome and our congratulations to all of you, because our followers are so precious to us every day. And for those of you who are watching tonight, please share the video. And for those of you listening in Kakatai City, you can also watch us on MyGibi Liberia. I want to give thanks and appreciation to DY Super 7 and D Fizo, who understood D Max and King Sao Boso, who is Filipino the King one time from Kakatai City, will also be on this music. And we're happy to be here tonight. And so let's take a break. When we're back, we will go through our discussion. I have with me my boy, Samuel Brew from Radio Kakata. He's also here.
7. Wow. Man, we made the city go. Wow. Yeah. Fizo. Winner, you can see. Winner, you can hear. All the Kuguti, Sekou Kalasco doing. Sekou Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get your blessing. I said Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get your blessing. I say, we never lost. Sekou Kalasco, we never lost. We never lost. Kalasco, we never lost. So just keep doing what you're doing, brother. God.
Just keep doing what you can do, brother. God is there. Folks, my name is Akoli Nanankpala Jr. I'm here tonight and I bring you greetings from the offices of Honorable Sekou Kalasco Damaro. And I'm here as Akoli, the media officer who's taking care of all of the media activities on tomorrow and responsible for doing publicities around Liberia, especially for people who are in Kakata. It's great to be here tonight and it overwhelms me. It makes me happy whenever I'm here to talk about a person who isn't self-centered, a selfless leader, someone who has immensely contributed to humanity, as someone who sees everyone as equal, someone who has the mind of development, and someone who helps the poor, especially what we call the masses. Irrespective of who you are, where you're from, what you can do, religious background, traditional background, whether you are rich or poor, Sekou has you in mind. There are lots of things Sekou has done in MyGivi County. Lots of things Sekou has done. And if we will sit here to name more tonight, I think we'll have a lot to talk about and we will not leave from here sooner. So it's good to be here. And I'm here with Samuel Boo. Samuel Boo is from Radio Kakatai. And I deemed it necessary bringing Samuel here. He's from Radio Kakatai so that he can attest to some of the things I'm talking. He's not an ardent, supporter of Sekou Kalasco, but the friendship remains. He's a friend to Sekou. We all are a friend to Sekou. Sekou is our big brother. And let me point this out. I love Sekou. You may not love Sekou. You may not. But I love Sekou. And you expect me to preach Sekou all of the times. Not many of us who are on the social media, who are in the communities, love Sekou. But as long as it has to do with development, the people in that part of district number 3, they have been having this issue about the bridge. And let me state here critically that Madam Ellen Arthur-Ray has also done her best. She was the first to erect a plank bridge that also helped the people in that part of the place at the time to have some usage of the road. Because when the rainy season comes, the place becomes filled. There's no way to pass. Marketeers will have to go to the riverside, wait for their friend, they hold each other hands, put the load on their heads, and they hold each other hands and then pass. Ellen Arthur was the first to do that, and that was a plank bridge. But the planks have gotten rotten. They are not on a roof. They are in the rain and in the sun. The sun will come and shine on it. The rain will come and fall on it. So the planks have gotten rotten, and the place has become a death trap for people who use the path to go to Datuta, or either to use the path to come to Kakatai, to shopping, go to the supermarket, students go to school, people go in the market to buy food, people have to come to Kakatai to have some interactions with family members, to have meetings, organizations, and so forth and so on, because Kakatai is the center point of interaction. So Sekou being Sekou, who is the aide to the former president of the Republic of Liberia, former President George Weah, saw the need that a concrete bridge be placed there since the planks have, gotten rotten. So he was talked to by a few citizens, few youth got to him and told him about the condition of the place. And so he decided, well, I will help, but I'm not in government. While it's true that, many a times people say, oh, I was the presidential aide, I should have done this, I should have done that. Yes, it's true. I knew Sekou, I wasn't close to Sekou, when Sekou came to the C.H. Renning Hospital to donate hospital beds, to donate drugs, and that same day Sekou donated a 25 kVA generator to be used. At the time, there were no LEC. C.H. Renning Hospital were using their own generator. When the generator goes off, there's no plan B. Sekou did that. At the time, I did not know Sekou. In fact, I was wishing to know Sekou at the time. But everything is time. But one day I did not say a word against Sekou, because when I'm not for you, I got nothing to do with you and myself until I can have that close interaction with you. So in 2023, I got in contact with Sekou and we talked, and he became my friend. Since after the election, we have maintained a cordial relationship. The brotherhood has continued up to today, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful to him. And one thing that I see is that he sees everyone equal. I'm a Christian. Sekou is a Muslim man, and he sees me as a little brother. He trusts me. he confides in me. Not only me, but all the young people who have, have some interaction with Sekou. Those who have interacted with him know him well. Those who have not knows him well too. People who castigate him know him for themselves. People who aren't castigating him also know him. Sekou is a public figure. He's in government. More to say, he's a citizen. A very bigger one to say is that he is the closest person to the former president of the Republic of Liberia. So by that, the issue about criticism, he has to accept. And what he does is that he builds upon these criticisms and make positive impacts. Some of the positive impact is what we will be celebrating tomorrow. The bridge we are celebrating tomorrow is important. It may not be a modern bridge where cars and tons of trucks will be passing, but it can contain two bags at the same time. People can pass there with whatever, wheelbarrow, cycle, motorbike, and any other thing. This is a non-governmental figure. I agree he was in government, but he also did well. Sekou contributed to C.H. Rennie Hospital when it has not yet burned down. After it got burned down, Sekou visited the Kakata Health Center, and he also donated few things to the folks there. Even through me, Sekou have helped so many people. Programs, the George V. Gibson High School, Student Council Government, he donated several things to them. There's a church that Sekou has given 70,000 Liberian dollars. I will not name the church. The donation will be done this Sunday. The Margibi County thing has benefited immensely from the time he was in government up to when he was not in government. When he was not in government, the last county meet, Sekou donated 200,000 as an individual on behalf of his family and friends and supporters. Sekou has contributed to many of us individually. People chat with him, people call him, but it cannot happen at the same time. It cannot happen at the same time, at the same period. It will happen gradually. Today I'm with Sekou, tomorrow I may not be with him. There will be other people who will be with him. There were several persons who were with Sekou when he was in government. For me, Sekou was almost leaving government before I got to know him. So I think I'm a loyal friend. If there are some people in government again, they got nothing to do with him. But my friendship was not based on what I can receive at the time. Friendship is important. So I've built that, and he has honored it. Folks in Mandingo Quarter community, folks in all of the other communities, let's celebrate the development tomorrow. Folks in Datuta community, all of our community leaders, the Community Watch Forum, we depend on you for the lighting system that will be placed there. We depend on you to protect it. Sekou is not a major user of that bridge. The bridge is for us in Kakata. So we have to use it for its intended purpose. What comes to my mind is that some of the planner of the program tomorrow reached out to some leaders of the county, local leaders, and they complained that during the groundbreaking ceremony, they were not informed, so they cannot attend the program tomorrow. I think that is not good, it's not called for. These people are against development, and they are the one not wanting to see anything happen in Kakata. These people have been here for years in, year out. They have not been able to do such a young man like Sekou has done. These people are the pioneers of Kakata. Yes, it's true. Sekou was also born here. I think around the Buse quarter of Vitan. I'm not being specific about that. But his father's family people live around Buse quarter. Some of them are in Vitan. and some other communities in Kakata. Sekou was also born here, and he's also contributing as a young person. But saying, oh, because I was not at the groundbreaking ceremony, so I will not attend the program tomorrow. Yes, whether or not Donald Trump come, the Russian President Putin is there. He's not there. The people of Datuta, concerned youth, families, organizations, those in Madingo Quarter will honor invitations. Whether it's formal or informal, the bridge is there and it will be used. Whether you are supporting Sekou or you are not supporting Sekou, the bridge will be used by you. The bridge does not discriminate. It doesn't. That when you passing the bridge, will say you need to pass the minimum pass here. Now you better play. All the bridge will say you ANC minimum pass here. All the bridge will say only people who support Kalasco should pass there. The bridge does not talk. It's a non-living thing. So anyone who passes there will, have a very good time walking. You can walk with your hands swinging. You can even close your eye, you cross the bridge. Nothing will happen to you because it's protected. Well, I have my friend and brother Samuel. Samuel is in studio. Let me join him here. Samuel, welcome.
Yeah. Again, it's a pleasure to be here this evening.
Okay.
And like you said, I'm Samuel Adia Bruce, the SEAL Director of Radio Kakata.
Okay.
So basically,
after the interview, you'll pay some money, right?
Yeah, we'll pay some money because we have come to push our fund and development.
Yeah, sure.
So as part of what they have said, one thing I get to myself, the one thing I thought of is that it's not about who you have supported or it's not about your political friendship with anybody. But it's about taking to yourself that Magibi as a country, Kakata as a city, has an individual who have taken his own finance from his pocket, from his family mouth,
yes,
to kind of give back to our family to Daduta. That bridge will be connecting us with people of Daduta so that some of the news that we heard when we went to interview, you hear the old lady saying, since 1960, they took one of their pregnant women on their back to cross the water to bring her across so that she can get safe deliveries. So this time around, I deem it necessary that coming here is not about any political affiliation or any political attention, but it's about the good of Magidi County, the good of Kakata. If all of us tomorrow can turn up in numbers to say, thank you, tomorrow it can be a boost to another young man that says, Magidians, Kakatorians are people who give back their man his flower when he or she is alive. Giving that flower to say we can also motivate another person or individual to come back to another community. It's not only Datuta. There are other means within various communities in Magidi, Kakata per se. The lack of safe drinking water in other schools can be something that people can say, yes, Kakatorians are people who give back flower, who can kind of give back our own flower. But again, like you said, nobody should political allow this thing. People say they will not go there. You not go there, but one day you will use the very same bridge to go to Daduta.
You use it.
Yeah,
I get what happened.
I get what happened. If you not use it directly, but indirectly, you will have crossed that bridge to cross to buy your goods from Daduta. Sure. Your family will come from Daduta to come to Kakata. And they say it by yourself. So this is the time that we young people forget about politics. Push the thank you message.
Yeah, sure.
This message is about thank you message. It can be Sekou Kalasco. He could say, well, I heard and say, okay, since they say it's a political stuff, let me wait 2029 or 2028.
For sure.
We'll kind of do the
political. Just in 2025.
To kind of do the political thing, but no. He has been there doing his own normal thing and said, I think the people of Daduta need such a benefit.
Sure. And
as a friend, as a person who has been close to the president, I think I was also doing the need when I was at the aid of the president, against former President George Manuel Weah. I helped. But this time myself, I seen the ills, I seen the needs of the people of Daduta.
Sure.
So can we connect the bridge? And according it just all of us to know that for a single person, let's forget about being a politician or not, to take his resources and invest into that bridge, that shows that even if he had a political intention, that which nobody will stop or can stop. The people of Maldivi Kakata can say yes, maybe because he did this, we can give back to his flower. But we shouldn't let the cat on the bed. Very soon, people see it to be political. People see it as a means of getting to civil at the early stage. So, when other young people do feel encouraged of coming back to get to do good in Maldivi, we have to go away with some of these negative thinking. We have to say, in this institution or other institutions, people should also use that various platform, Facebook platform, to say thank you to Sekou Kalasco. Sekou Kalasco Damaro have been there for us, and that which the president of Daduta is one of the biggest that even a company or government will say, yeah, they will take. But he said, no, myself taking it, myself spending my own resources to do so.
Sure.
We have other lawmakers who can do that. They have been doing it. But he said, I can help in my own way to join these lawmakers to boost the morale of the people of Daduta. And when we were having the interview here, we saw the kids that were crossing the swamp to go to Daduta.
Yeah, sure.
This time around,
two little boys.
yeah, this time around, they need not to cross the swamp. That area will be like a very fast playground for these kids. They will run straight to go to Daduta. They will run straight to go to other areas in Maldivi country. So this is the time that we have come to say, Kakatorians, people of Kadako community, Kisi community, Walker Farm, Spider community, Wild Farm, Fantan. These are people who are direct beneficiaries. Nana, it will interest you to know if you cross Daduta, the next one is Fantan.
Okay.
The next one is Bradford. And Bradford is connecting the very same Hola Farm. And you cross it from Hola Farm, you'll be coming back to Wellestan, Kadako community.
Okay.
So people from that surrounding who are going to sell a market to Wellestan, the supermarket to Wellestan, they need not to go where that distance no longer. They will cross right here to come and they go quite on the reach the market in Kakata. Sure. So it's a boost for all of us. The minimum resources coming from there, which ourselves will run there to buy on the cold bed for our horses. So it's that everybody will benefit.
You will no more reach at the bridge again and get down. The motorbike will cross it.
Like the woman said, she happy and she over happy because her pay, her product pay, she not have to put it down and tie her lap up to because they really sit down. They will walk on the bridge smoothly. Sure. So Kakatones, tell her tomorrow, if we can pay Sekou, the higher pays we get is thank you. Yeah, it's not to go on the opposite side.
We hear plenty thank you tomorrow.
Yeah, the thank you back will come. But the best thing is telling you thank you and thank you to the people of Daduta. Yeah. So they have given that volunteer life. And when we went there, they said they always around the bridge, making sure that it's protected, making sure that these or those gentlemen are working there and these materials are used for the intended purpose. Other communities, people will see as a political interest, they will take these materials and sell them, and they say, no, our very self will clean the bridge ahead of the delegation. When we went there, you saw the old people cleaning the bridge, taking a case to clean up some of the areas. So it's a boost to my Daduta, my Dingo Quarrel. There are people who have come to say thank you, and the best thing we can give to Sekou, any other young people, it may not be Sekou per se, any other young people or person, individual who will come to meet the needs of our people in Maldivi. If all of us can take this step of telling people thank you and forget about political attacking and kind of stuff, this country will move on. Some of the political attack we have been going through is part of the reason why most of our rescuers are still waiting. So waiting at this time, we gotta let political attack around this time to say thank you to anybody that will give opportunity.
For sure.
Yeah.
So folks, we are here and we're discussing the issues right here on Classic Radio. We want to open the lines quickly. Yeah. Open the lines. Call us on 0778-815-858. Those of you who already know the Lone Star line can do so and we'll take your calls. I can remember the Lone Star line, but call us on 0778-815-858. How impressed are you, especially when it comes to this bridge issue? Hello?
Hello.
Welcome. Your name and where you call from?
I call you. My name is Jeffrey Aramumo.
Okay, Jeffrey. Nice hearing you.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, nice hearing you. Go ahead.
Are you getting me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just take this time to, appreciate the fellow there. You know, In Liberia, we politicize things to the extent to the detriment of time.
Yeah.
Like somebody will say, why somebody come and do good now for me? You can say the man doing it because he wants to be.
Yeah,
So
sure.
it's very bad for somebody to do good when you want to be somebody.
At this early
The man
stage.
do it again, when the man come again, they say, "Why have you done it? We coming to run here."
Yeah, sure.
But when the person start to do good, again, somebody will say he's doing it because he wants to be. So it's bad to do good and become somebody at the end of the day. It's very bad.
That's the question, bro.
Yeah, look at the people. It's better for somebody to do good for you at the end of the day. You look at them and you say, since they're doing good, it means that when they get there, they will do more.
Yeah.
But in case they may not do it now, then he just come at the end they start doing good again. He's doing it because he want to be somebody tomorrow. So if people can start doing good at this point of time where we're not even talking about election,
2025.
then it means that it means something. Even if you have ambition, it will be a good thing. But some people can count on the day.
And you know, and I continue. This is not the only thing. And you know the watching creek to Maurice's farm?
My man, I follow that man activity.
Okay. All the children are going to school right now. That's Sekou.
I follow the activity. So if the man can start doing good in the early stage now, then tell me about the end of the day now when the man come. You will say the man was doing it because you want to be somebody. So it's wrong. So let us not be doing this thing.
Okay.
Let's appreciate somebody when they do good for us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me on your show.
Okay. 07788155858. Let's appreciate someone who has done it for us. This is not about politics. This is about development.
Yeah.
The people of Madingo Quarter and Datuta will have some relief when it comes to crossing that river. The place now, in time to come, that water will get full and nobody will be able to cross. Hello?
Yeah, good evening, Nana.
Yeah, welcome. Your name and where you call from?
This is Ali Kuma calling from the capital city of Father community.
Welcome. Nice hearing you.
Let me appreciate you guys for the level of information
Okay.
this evening you have provided to the citizens.
All right.
Let me also appreciate Kalasco for that development because it's beyond politics.
All right.
Yes, but I don't know if that is the key of the Sekou, but I am aware that is the Sekou, so I don't know if people take it to be politics.
Yeah.
But we might appreciate Kalasco for that.
Yeah. Politically.
Yeah, at the political center is in the
Politically.
Yeah.
But I think the larger number of people who live around there, whether it is in 4 or 5, Kalasco has done it for the people of Margibi.
And they will benefit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let me appreciate Kalasco so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for even letting us know. We ain't taking that one into consideration.
Yeah. Another thing, during the 2023
that
issue, they got to decentralize that area and say they were part of District 4.
Sure.
So it's okay. And then there's another argument here I just brought up. If Kalasco is doing it for any political intention or political reason, that should be done within the district he wants to contest in that people have been saying.
Of course.
So he is doing it in District 4. So can we say it's not part of his personal initiative of the good he has been doing for people?
He's doing it for everybody.
He's doing it for everybody. So what are you doing in District 17 from Moravia? You want to go to that you use that area. So it's not only restricted to people of Margibi, it's restricted to Liberians.
And I think someone is giving us the Lone Star line 087 491 238. 0887 491 238. So keep the calls coming. We are not here for long. It's all happening on tomorrow. The media line up will be done by 8 a.m. tomorrow. If your name isn't there, then it means that you have not been, selected to cover the occasion tomorrow. But howbeit, you can still cover the story because you are a journalist. Whether you are paid or not, the story, it is human interest story.
One good thing I know about my givings or journalists is that we give the first priority on human interest story.
Yeah, sure.
So whether you come tomorrow, whether you are catcher or not, the fact that the story is air, you gain followers and you gain benefit from the way of the person who is writing.
Let me take this person. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
How you doing? Welcome.
Yeah, Ambassador Marcos Sankara Patakori.
Okay,
Okay,
Marcos,
Marcos.
welcome on the program.
Yeah, so let me appreciate further all my knowledge you guys in studio.
All right.
I think this is why my Gibi needs to actually start to do my Gibians, especially for the young people. Like we are always said, for the students serve as a roadmap of division for us. But instead, we should be able to also always speak to the reality. So let me appreciate you guys, and I think Sekou Kalasco has actually done well for the people of Magibi County.
Okay.
We don't want to we don't want to base on people's personal feelings, like
Yeah.
really bringing in politics. But insofar the Magibi.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Hello, are you there? Okay, I think he went off the line.
yeah, homogenization.
Mr. Patakoli left the line, but he was talking about young people's involvement in these kinds of development and art politics. And I think he was making a salient point, which means an important point. And, you know, my only issue is that as soon as you're praising politicians, it means that
Yeah,
you are selling your right. So you're praising politician, you're selling your integrity. So you're praising politician, you are doing it for crumbs. So you're praising politician, it means that you get responsibility. Some are responsible more than some more. Oh, you don't know your ethics. Al Jazeera don't know their ethics. CNN does not know their ethics. Fox News, they don't know their ethics. International media outlets during elections in America, they will take their side and tell the world who they are supporting. Even in Liberia, I will not name some radio station. But there are individuals that support political leaders. All of the media institutions, bigger media institutions in Liberia, we are witnesses to these things.
And Nana,
All of us, we know that.
the only time you get know your ethic is when you are not supporting that interest. But if you protecting and supporting that interest, airing that stories,
When you're not for them,
you become professional.
you take it.
But alone you say, okay, this time around, this person has done this and it needed to be aired. You become a better Jehovah journalist. You become. In fact, they said the West, and they have been saying the West about everything that alone you are not supporting, and they always want you to agree with what they want, what they mean.
Yes,
And it doesn't go that way. The very same politician you may be supporting, another person may not have the belief of supporting them. They may have seen it another way, and they want to check mark the wrong and speak us to somebody else. But again, everybody will have their own views on issues. I don't care. Even the very same development I'm talking about, there are people who are sitting in their corners.
They against it.
And they're against it. They say that one.
They want the people to warn them out.
Support the way they say that's money. That's gonna get that money again.
Yo, that's what you.
Yeah.
I'm being 3-room house, all step beating, powering all, 65-inch TV everywhere. So Sekou Kalasco is our brother.
Yeah.
He is our brother, and for me, I'm supporting Sekou Kalasco. I don't know whether he's contesting because I hear people, oh, he's doing it because he's contesting. So when Sekou was the presidential aide proper for the president, we are at the time, when he brought the donations at CH Rennie Hospital, did you know that he wanted to contest? When he stood firm and gave over 2,000 United States dollars at that time when he was in government, did you say he wanted to be lawmaker at the time? He did it 3 times. He stood for Magibi County team, both in Kakata and at the Samuel Kayando Sport Complex. Right after he lost the election, he did not sit. Sekou came at Morris's farm and he gave the children at the Washing Creek a new washing machine just to help them do for themselves. Besides, he also sent in all of them to school. We got pictures and evidences to that. He went at buffer zone after CH Rennie Hospital has been burned down, and he assisted them with some assorted materials. Sekou has done his utmost best for himself. He's doing it just because he loves people. Most of the things BP politicians have done, Sekou has done it. But we'll not say all here and be personal with people Sekou have helped. We will not. But tomorrow, we are celebrating development. Yeah. We are not doing politics tomorrow. But we all know that Sekou is from the CDC. Many of you did not vote for CDC. Many of you voted. But the bridge is not for party. It's not a party bridge. It is holistic. It is general. It's for everybody. No one person will be passing there and they tell you, say, bring a voting card, who you voted for. No. It will never happen. Nobody will pay money to cross that bridge. When Sekou cross that bridge tomorrow, and he leaves from here, and he will cross Inna, and leaves from here, I don't think he will ever cross it again because he's not living here.
Yeah.
He's not even living in that community. Sekou is way in far town. But you cannot say, I will never cross the bridge. You know what will happen.
Yeah, every day.
Simple thing that woman can make you cross that bridge.
And I don't think it'll be around 11 in the nail. 11 or 12.
Simple thing that woman can make you cross that bridge. Sekou is our friend. He has done well. Why should you be against when we say the men are do good?
Against the
when
government.
I posted the picture, people have lots of things to say. Oh, our government money. Sekou la Sierra Leone. That's Sierra Leone money you want me to bring. Sekou worked with government. And he made money for himself. He did. Coming back to use some of the money that bad thing. Those who have been in government, if I say I have to name people in my give that have been in government, that are not even hosted a children party. I say I must go do beating a $10,000 bridge. That's a good deal. They may not just do the bridge, but him putting lights on it. Because at this time of the night, we don't want criminals to be jacking people's phone, jumping in the water and running away. There will be lights planted on it. So what is the big deal? Okay, you don't like Sekou, but please tell him thank you for the development that he did. Many of you posting on Facebook has not even bought copybook for your late sisters and late brothers. Copybook. Reason you can have in daybreak when I get outside and they join and go to school. Before you get outside. Then somebody go do bridge when I even concern too much. When you go yesterday and say my money, let me go do different way.
Yeah.
Let me put it in my business.
In my business.
Let me do the one.
I could travel and then lay down somewhere.
Oh, let me get I call it 5,000 in the money. Yeah, bro. Oh, later that's why I'm for the bridge. Let me get my opinion. I call it 3,000. 3,000.
Yeah. That one a personal development too.
I lost from Kakata 1 month. You're not seeing me. I plenty what to do on my 3K. So we can do that one. They may go baby, then you're causing a mess.
Yeah, then you're asking for phone. Yeah.
No, I'm giving you a phone. Say go do all I want. Say go and just look at me and say, "My begin." Yeah, I know you really suffering. They go, man, you feel. Hold a 3K. Who do the bridge?
I don't very brave. You hold a 3K and go say that.
I will volunteer 1 week. I done there. I towing people on my back.
Yeah, under the cross.
Yeah, crossing people. You have to help. But the man said, no, it's not about individual. We be answering, everybody think we're getting money. We're not getting it. We're patient with everything we're doing.
And according when you remember when we were on the car having a conversation, he said, Jordan, I know you're my friend. I know you're my friend. I don't just give money too much to my friends.
Yeah, man.
But all the people
wow.
There are people who to benefit because you're close to me now.
I can be standing there and giving money to people.
Yeah, but I see that they have very nice. I say, oh, but what are you doing here?
They've been treating her bad for people being there. They've been treating her bad.
You will hold people message and count the minute, deal with the message, say, hey,
I will send my request.
Yeah, you deal with
it will delay.
Yeah.
But when I say Sekou, the school say they want here. They men rushing to go pay. 10,000 United States dollars, somebody take it and put it in a breach for community people. There are kids, I got video evidences. There are lots of daycare students behind the water.
Yeah.
When they crossing out, they are playing bridge, they have to be taking their time, holding each other hand, you know.
From last my kids school, see my kids around that.
They have,
most of the kids,
you know, many of them have been released.
Yeah.
From the kind of thing they go through. Your kids can be going to school now, you're not worrying. The old people now will be crossing in that war. You can cross somebody in a wheelchair now. It's not really a footpath something. Because I can be going with my motorbike, somebody coming with Papa usually on the motorbike. It's spacious. We want to say thank you to Sekou Kalasco. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Brabi. Thank you, Pro. Thank you, big brother. You did well.
Thank you.
But you know what it means to just tell Sekou, say, oh, that place, we need to put bridge there. The men go to the community, ask the people in Hopo Bridge, chair by telling him, who are we? I want to tell Patakoli, I want to tell Sion, and the rest of the guys who have been. Trawale. Yeah. Our bulldozer, Trawale. And all of the guys who have been. Vikroman. Yeah, Big Brother Vikroman. Roland Yuma.
Yeah.
And all of the guys who have worked, who are tirelessly working to see that. Musa. Who are working to see that the people of District 3, District 4 in that part of the county, get some relief. The water will get filled now. It can't shake the bridge. It can do nothing. Concrete, solid.
According to what he said to me, Samuel, when the people, the disabled, so the people, the visually impaired people, headed by mostly the black guy, when the president came here and made that promise, because of the president's schedule, there were a series of complaints that were lost. But because I heard from my Gibby, I met the president one time. I said, Mr. President, can you remember that one time you made promise to the people of the disabled community? And right away, the president gave him the opportunity to present.
20,000.
He said he didn't sleep on that money because his dream was to see the need that the North should stop from my giving issue of such. Because when these Norths are around, where he from my giving, people will say, where is Sekou? So every time he was always in the center of playing Magiri. Always in the center. He said when the issue of association arises, he was one of the persons who was always knocking on the president's door. Mr. President, this issue of association, the issue of association. So, but he one person who would like to say all of the good and all of the things he gets.
There are times we will bring Sekou here to tell us everything he has done.
So that people will stop to ask what he's doing or what he done or what he did
asking,
blah blah.
Because if Sekou does not do anything, if Sekou want to contest now, and he does not do anything now, and he comes here 2028 to do anything, you will ask him, what were you doing?
Yeah.
Now the man comes back early like this and doing something. You ask him, say, why you do it?
And he not come to say I contest. If you contest it, it's not occur.
Like brother level. Anything you do. I think I've sent the number to Sekou, and I think the people would like to hear from him tonight.
Yeah.
Sekou will call us on this radio tonight. We will delay the program a bit so that we can hear from the vision barrier of the friends of Kalasco, who will also want to be a part of this program tonight. Let's take a musical break. And the song Sweet.
Yeah, Diwa
very sweet. This song, the guys step in this song. They joke with it. I love this song so much.
7. Diwa, man, we made the city go wow. Yeah, Diesel. Winner, you can see. But winner, you can hear. All the good things Sekou Kalasco doing. Sekou Kalasco, you doing what you doing. Everything you doing.
God will bless you.
I said Kalasco, you doing what you doing. Everything you doing. God will bless me. I say, we never lost. Sekou Kalasco, we never lost. We never lost. Kalasco, we never lost. So Jackie doing what you doing, brother. Got there, oh. Got there. Sekou Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get a blessing. I said Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get a blessing.
You know some people can promise, but they will never do it. When more talking him on prove it, and I call it bullet. Sekou Kalasco Damaro, they probably building bridges, scholarships and charity. When I you can see it, back you to head about. Then I'm black and I'm telling y'all, they the loon to the market with me, the type of leader we've been looking for. Legendary, so I'm talking you for. Sekou coming, I'm hoping to grow. We all smart, we all laugh. Good people always eating the show. Liberian people let you. No matter like better than trying to fire you. Bro, you want in a middle, they force to repair you. That the reason we will pray for God to protect you.
Sekou Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get a blessing. I said Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get a blessing.
One shot for the poor, Kalasco that beats up. He bringing our work connection and better education. The probably not talking to. You doing what you doing, you're low if a fool. I call in heaven sent. You always giving him, sharing with people. The back here with me, let you. The motor about me, let you. Even the student, seven.
Wah, man, who made the city go wah, yeah,
Diesel.
But winner, you can see. But winner, you can hear. All the Google things Sekou Kalasco doing. Sekou Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get a blessing. I said Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get a blessing. I say, we never lost. Sekou Kalasco, we never lost. Yeah, we never lost. Kalasco, we never lost. So Jackie doing what you doing, brother. God there, oh. God there. Sekou Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get a blessing. I said Kalasco doing. Everything you doing, God get a blessing.
You know some people can promise, but they will never do it. When more talking him on prove it, and I call it bullet. Sekou Kalasco Damaro, they probably building bridges, scholarships and charity. When I you can see it, back you to head about. Then I'm black and I'm telling y'all, they the loon to the market with me, the type of leader we've been looking for. Legendary, so I'm talking you for. Sekou coming, I'm hoping to grow. We all smart, we all laugh. Good people always eating the show. Liberian people let you. No matter like better than trying to fire you. Bro, you want in a middle, they force to respect you. That the reason we will pray for God to protect you. Seven.
Sekou Kalasco, Jackie doing what you do.
And so, folks, we're here and we're giving you the best value offered here. It's all about the dedication of the bridge tomorrow. Someone says, the man said, will run behind me because I'm looking at full man. Okay. I'm going to TM, bro. Jonah Armstrong Kekula is so angry. The man says, Liberia, that elephant meat. It been elephant meat since 1847. So when it is elephant meat now, I don't know why you're complaining. I wish you were in the same position to know whether you will face even 2 armchairs for an institution in your community. But I also like to follow what you've done, what you are doing, and what you ought to do. But however, you are not the issue or the main thing that we're discussing tonight. What we are discussing is the issues of our people, our family, who live within the vicinity where the bridge has been constructed. And this is immense, it's important, and it's so welcoming.
For you, making serious sense.
Who, Marcus?
Marcus, who called and left the line?
Marcus Batakoli? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, the bridge isn't something to jealous. The bridge isn't something to envy. The bridge isn't something to have a devilish mind for. The bridge is something that is, let's say, is which one of the words I want to use to perfectly describe what I want to say. The bridge is a non-living thing. Let me just simply take it like that and forget about the word I want to use. The bridge is something non-living. It does not talk. It does not feel. It does not know what's happening. Whether the rain falls, the sun shines, whether somebody is walking high on it, whether somebody fat like one of our men is working on it, whether a slim person is working on it, whether someone is passing through and they are abusing, whether someone is passing through and they not get sense, whatever thing you do to cross that bridge, it does not have time for you. All you do is cross it. It does not know politics. It does not know religion. It does not know tradition. It does not know how educated you are. It's only there for people to cross. It's not about the person who is facing the bridge. Yes, it's true. We need to applaud the person. We need to be appreciative. We need to tell the person, thank you. For us, I don't know about the Muslims or the Quran, but I do believe that we all believe in God. And when someone does something, we need to say thank you. To be appreciative is so much important. At times, people say a thank you is better than $1 million. Now, all of us able to say thank you. Because of this bridge, there are people who are envying Sekou now. People are feeling that Sekou is coming to take job. People are feeling insecure. People are not happy. People don't want to see, besides Sekou, people just don't want to see certain people doing something individually. Even most of you at home now. Let's get to it. Okay, let me receive this call quickly. Hello? Oh, I missed this call. But call us on 077-881-5858 and the Lone Star line is there. Even like I said, okay, this caller. Hello?
I call you. What's up?
Yeah, I'm fine. Your name and where you call from?
Thank you very much for the show. My name is Alex. Make sure I call you from Langotan.
Alex, welcome to the show, and let's hear you.
Yes, I call you. I want to take this time to say thank you because I know what you can do.
Okay.
You and myself in Wela.
All right.
I know your talent. But quickly to the point.
Okay.
You know, Sekou, many people who discussing Sekou Kalasco this way, they stay using the genesis or the CDC business.
Sure.
I understand. Somebody will be thinking that our country money and Sekou away the president we had the money using all the kind of thing. But people forget what will happen when Sekou could be building a horses.
Yeah.
A horse.
Mm-hmm.
People will feel that our country money he kept it after the election, all the kind of thing that I ain't using. But the boss said no. I'm going to do it to a place that far away from my house. I'm going to do it for other people.
Sure.
What that thing air politics inside? That's why I'm talking for me as a citizen, and I always be a citizen. But any good that somebody doing, talk the person good.
Sure.
Take for example, Baka is a raincoat, road in Kakata. They will not say citizens don't walk on the road. They will always, everybody will walk on the road. So when the government is doing good, you praise the government. Sekou trying his best. And we always pray. We'll pray that God stand by Sekou, let everything be okay. But nobody will be thinking because Sekou away CDC or away Georgia. So he fighting for a job. That being water cold. That man will even pay when go later somewhere in there enjoying yourself. But he said, no, I got my sister children, I got my enter children, I got my uncle there across that water. So let me carry bridge out from District 4. I understand. So all there is a country we find ourselves in. Liberia, people can praise people when you're not there now.
Mm-hmm.
When you're not there, they will talk good about you. But when you're present and you're doing what you're able to do, people will not look at it until when you move. Today happening in our shoe. Everybody discussing how Joey take nothing in this country. Today, because things going on in Nigeria. So whether Joey ever be a kitchen somewhere, that one by that $0 now. Nobody want to talk that one. But no. Sekou is trying his best, laying bridges, that money big, 10,000 or 15,000. 8,000. So we could say I pay my let's shop somewhere and put my goods inside and sit down there and be making my business. Sure. But he said no, I got feeding for my people. I got children that going to school across there. So let me try to lay the bridge so my people can be suffering from the water.
Okay.
So my man, if only I have the opportunity to meet Sekou, I'm going to tell Sekou thank you, and I pray that Sekou I pray that God be with Sekou and God be with the police commander, Patrick Commander who making the difference in our country. Thank you very much. I call you Nanakpa.
Okay.
Thank you. Sekou will hear the appreciation.
So Sekou is following the show.
Yeah.
I'm aware. And so that is it. Another call. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome. Your name and where you call from?
This is Jerry City, and I call from Kakata.
Okay. Cherry?
Yeah, Cherry City. This is Cherry City.
Okay, how you doing, Chief?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for the show.
All right.
When I initially saw the post, and then when I saw some comments saying that, oh yeah, you're in what they call this our money, or I to bring out money, but I felt discouraged.
Okay.
We Liberians, we need to put up the sense of patriotism and nationalism. This is where the country will go for. If we sit in the corner and then start to castigate the developmental orientation of a person or some developmental manifesto, come on and an ordinary citizen start to castigate it, then I think it's unfortunate. Honorable Sekou Kalasco being or let's say humanitarian, even prior to the ascendancy in government, Honorable Sekou Kalasco being somebody that been very down to earth, that been very instrumental, and then proving that everything that he ever wants is to share with people. So such gesture as it relates to the bridge, I think it's welcome. I think it itself has a conduit for people in the county, not only Canada, it's not only with Canada, it's for people within Mangi to commute goods and services from one location to another. And I think such gesture should be applauded by every citizen of Liberia, not only Mangi. So I think it's prudent that we all rally around, put them together, applaud Sekou Kalasco for him to bring more of such development. I think in democracy, they'll be castigating, they'll be saying, so Sekou Kalasco, keep doing what you ought to do, and then I pray that God continue to bless you in future to see that Canada, especially the people within our constituent, get better. Thank you very much, and I applaud you that you do more.
Thank you. 077-8815-858 for those of you who want to be a part of it. Like I was saying, the issue about hate is not only restricted to Sekou. Many of you sitting at home, there are people who don't like you. There are people who pretend to you day after day, day and night. They just don't like you too. Not because you are not in a public space so you don't hear it. Mm-hmm. Most of your best friends talk about, even now, they are eating you up. Development does not have politics. Development goes for everyone. This caller. Hello?
Hello.
Welcome. Your name and where you call from?
I'm James Dennick, and I call you from Pakistan.
James, go ahead.
I call you. I really want to ask you a question.
You want to ask me?
Oh,
you want to ask me? Your money, your phone?
Yeah. So, according like you were saying, right?
Yeah.
Outside of you being a politician, even your very home, the person you with or the family members you are with, there are some of them that are not even looking for the according you are.
Sure.
The very radio station we all work with, the very institution that we represent our journalists, there are people who feel that every time they see you, that something spark on their mind. They just feel negative about you.
Sure.
And why only according this time, why according this time. So also of the issue about politicians, also of them doing this, they will always have the mindset that there is a sector that they want to be there, and if there's not Samuel, when it's Aquari, Samuel is always this. When it's not Aquari, and when it's Samuel, Aquari is this. If we don't change the mindset, generation after generation, the century will always remain the decade that will be always making us one thing.
You see, one thing I see about us young people.
Yeah.
We're not let us see our friend ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
Let me answer this caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, I'm James Kumon, and I call you from Kabestan.
Yeah.
And I call you Nana Pala. There's a question I really want to ask you on the radio.
You want to ask me?
Yes.
Go ahead.
You waiting for me to answer you too?
Yes, I want for you to answer me this question because we are on a public platform. I don't want you to cut me off because
I'm cutting you off. And you must listen to me after you finish talking. Go ahead.
Yeah. Are you a politician or a political and propaganda?
I can be a political propaganda. I'm a human being. But I can be politician. I'm not saying I'm a politician. I can be a politician. But I'm not a propaganda because I'm a human being. So do you know the difference between the two words you are using?
Because the reason I asked you.
Do you know, listen to me now, small. Do you know the difference between the two words you are using?
Of course.
Who is a politician or what is a politician?
A politician is somebody who seeks their own interests.
Then what is
seeking their own personal interests?
So a politician is a person who seeks their own interests.
So are you a politician?
Convincing public to seek their own personal interests.
That politics.
Yeah, la politics. Convincing public to seek their own personal interests. About politics.
Who told you that? Which school did you attend?
I attend one of the biggest schools in the country, the UL.
The UL. Oh, you are
politics as well.
You graduate? Are you a graduate already?
Of course.
And you gave me the definition of politician?
Yes.
So why is political? Yeah. So I come in now. Yeah, let's go ahead again.
You always praise people. You are always oppressors to politicians to seek your personal interest.
Yeah, to be a oppressor, and to be a zogo, to be a criminal, to be maybe someone rude in the community. What do you prefer? What hurts you? What hurts you when I praise people who are doing good?
No, you don't praise people who are doing good. You praise people. You bring people to power who always damage the particular country. You don't do anything good in the interest of the country.
What do you
always see persons who are not on the radio because you got the power or taking the public platform to address people because they have your fee.
Yeah, when divine all over here.
Someone now our fee of taking the public platform.
You finish lying to all that for the definition. You say you're doing political science in UL. You're not in UL. Don't lie on the people schooling. Don't never do it. You'll be arrested. They soup men listening to you. They soup men. No, I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off, but the soup men listening to you. If you spot a man on the radio, I know you.
You are seeking personal interest because of your own or you put personal advancement.
Okay, I agree. Let's talk about personal interest. You and I, will we die together?
We will not die together.
Okay, without 1-1. So do what you want to do. Let me do what I want to do.
Because we're not born the same day.
Yeah, you might be me. I'm older than you. Yeah, you might live, brother. I'm older than you.
No, you're not older than me. Because you don't know me.
Oh, but you know me?
You don't know me.
You know me?
I'm not part of the Radio Bashu or the Radio Classic. And you understand? You are.
You cut yourself off. You cut
angry color.
The first thing, after man that is born with nature is a politician.
The basic politician is defined as someone who seeks their own interests. I don't believe it.
He is a politician. He doesn't know.
The men are in UL. Hello.
You got yourself off.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome.
Is this on the thing where we're just talking Ghana and you see the country? you see the type of thing that brother is defending. Why you can show that brother if you're doing empty praises? Why you can show you where the bridge is?
The man.
Because you said you always praising people. I've been knowing you from Bashu Day up to this time, and you just gave that brother a caution. Whether to be rude or to be people, you praises.
What wrong have I done to praise Sekou Kalasco because he did breach? What's wrong inside?
So if you see that are empty praises, why the brother can go there and go see the hand man? Why you just came in the radio to praise Sekou Kalasco for nothing?
They make it laugh.
You know the country will find ourselves in. But if I could get any man, anywhere man say, man, I put in jail. I'll put in jail for 1 year. After the 1 year, I will send you out of the country. I will even say more on it just to leave this country because people will see the white and things that are black. What benefit, brother? We just left it long telling people say, I've been following you. So all his life, only you been following?
I understand that, man. He does not like me. And it's not my business.
And the issue we're talking about envy.
He does not like me, and it's not my concern.
All other radio station there, you don't follow it. Your radio station that you're working to from Baju, I got it. Email your station you can follow to know why you're praising people. I thought a brother would say, I call it very rude. I call it that day. I call it in here. Then we will try to stand by him a little bit. But you tell somebody say, you always praising people. Can one man bring some people into power and damage whole country? And one man in just say you can bring people in the country and damage it.
Let
me remind my brother who does not have money in his phone. I want to critically state here tonight. I know you are listening. Your wife and children. I heard everyone behind you. You are the problem in your own home. You one person who does not listen to your wife the way I see you to be. You don't understand anything. You don't know anything about home management. You don't know you're going out and you're coming in. You just there, and you one person like anything you say at home will be your woman listening. I know she say, yeah, you're talking true. What do you know about me? I'm here to talk about development. Let's take Sekou out of it. Let's agree that Short Jacob faced a breach. So you think I will not come here to tell Short Jacob thank you? I'm not from a party. I have not filled in any political party form. But I stick to individuals that I trust, that I pay loyalty to. Those who know me knows me for that. If I tell you today that I'm sticking with Mr. XYZ, whatever the case is, I'm there. Whether you lost or you win, I'm there. I'm the kind of loyal person that everyone knows. Those who are following me here tonight, they know it very well. You've been following me from Bashu Day up to now. From Bashu Day is 2012 up to now. How dull you are, you have not understood me yet. You claim to be a student of the University of Liberia, and I will never agree to that. The University of Liberia is not a play area. Even if you don't want to learn, there's something they call catrics. And the guy's name, I don't catrics him or what, something like that. Because I'm not. You're supposed to be around to learn some. Hear the way you speak. You don't know the difference between politician and political propaganda. You calling me political propaganda. You're not UL student. I will lay a complaint to the military. Most of them listening. We will arrest you. If it costs for all to give you 25, we give you not anywhere but to your horse. Don't call on the radio when you don't have anything to say. I was afraid. Before you call on the people need the school need. Thank God you carry away and to find out I was afraid before you call on the school here right here. Before you bring problem. Because people are going to be putting more on the school. But that way you are. And you lying. You in our school. You may be one of the persons who have just paid for entrance. You're not there. I dare you. Because people who are there cannot reason the way you reason. Your sense of reasoning is reduced. 0.01%. You talk because you're angry. We even know whether you go cross that bridge for woman Bene. Because I know that one of the problems they get with you to the house there. Your Jew Bene not easy. You will cross that bridge to go to go do for,
Exactly.
So please, the radio is a public place. Oh, I said in here you won't call and denigrate me. Me on a show. You that say you've been listening to me since 2012. You stay brave to call me on the radio to be talking that kind of thing. I'm more moderate now than before. Because I'm growing up. If that time. Here you go. Yeah. Think you have you brave. But that's not the issue. I can take all of the time on my friend and brother. But I think he has gotten enough. It's okay. Tomorrow, let's assemble at the bridge in Madingo Quarter. That place is for us. It's for my Gibi. The bridge is for all of us. we all will use it for its intended purpose. By just crossing it, you've used it. By just attending tomorrow, it's a plus for Sekou Kalasco. Kalasco is a good man. One thing I want to stress before we leave. We always go to radio stations, attire centers, street corners, and everywhere and say it is time for the youth. Everywhere we want youth in position. We want youth to take over. The young people are the future leader. So say we're not future leader. You're not on the young man. Is Sekou not part of the young people in the Republic of Liberia or on this earth? So which one of the young people that you guys always referring to? Is it the one in your own interest? People will complain that we support politicians, we are beggars, we receive crumbs, we do this, we do that. When you go look, they're posting with politicians too.
Yeah.
They're supporting politicians. So your own politician is from heaven?
The very same program becoming your inbox to contact you on right.
Jesus.
The very
and the same people will come say, oh, we want to talk to Kalasco, we want to do that. What? Why are we confusing ourselves? The youth should be the future leader. The youth should take over. The youth should get jobs. The youth should be in position. A young man is doing good and people are angry. Is he not a young man? Is he not part of us too? Let's take away the politics. Let's take away the political issue. Let's take Sekou as a human being, a man with a red blood cell. Let's take tribe, religion, and everything. I met a Muslim who told me he cannot support Sekou because Sekou is not a help to the Muslim. You mean you really think so? You know how many times I've covered donations to mosques all around Kakata here by Sekou? And I told him, you are a Muslim. He's your brother. If you don't want to support him, fine. I'm a Christian. I will support him. That was just my answer to him. Because maybe he does not know what to do. I know that religion to be a straightforward religion and people who support each other. If the brother can tell me that, fine. Maybe he has his own personal problem with Sekou. Maybe he wanted Sekou not to build the bridge, but to take part of the money and give it to him so that he can enjoy himself. But that is not the issue. Holistically, Sekou has contributed to every sector. The president of George V. Gibson at the time only phoned me, the former president, the student council president, that he wants Sekou's, intervention in their project. What did I do at the time? I placed a call to Sekou. Only a call. And Sekou accepted. Sekou came at George V. Gibson. I was not even here. And Sekou did all he wanted. And what the school needed. He has further even gone to help more. What he went for, he even did more than that. What is he doing it? Was it a Muslim school? No, it was a Christian school. The Methodist. He's also. We are also told that he will be there tomorrow again to be a guest speaker
on one of the trainings program.
Sekou does not discriminate. He goes everywhere. When Sekou, if I bring you the video where Sekou was doing the groundbreaking ceremony, he talked, and he reached the part where he was ending. He said, "I break ground." Then he said, "In the name of the Father." When he reached to the name of the song, he stick. Then he laughed. Then he said, "In the name of the song," and and he did it. Yes, because he never wanted to show, that religious, segregation.
Yeah.
He would have been held reliable for it. So what has Sekou done to you? You and Sekou now talk. You now call Sekou, Sekou calls you. Have you talked to Sekou directly and tell you, say, move in front of me, I'm talking to you? Or is it because Sekou served as the special aide to former President Weah that all hating everybody? So who knows the presidential aide right now? So which problem will you have with him when the Unity Party leaves power? Which problem you have with him? The one with the President Joseph Yuma Boaka. Which problem will you have with him? You know him? You know any? He said because he's so everybody wanted to see because they got sending picture of Sekou, he's eating dry bread.
Yeah.
And like everybody just wanted to see Sekou eating the dry bread. Life is time. You who get invested, you don't know which position you will serve. And we'll live to see you. The same way you're doing it now, we will do the same thing so that you can feel the pain of what they call hate, envy, and jealousy. This is what eating everyone up here. This is what eating us all. We want young people to be in position. We want young people to do this, do that. The young men come now and just helping all around. They're making a lot of young people vex. They angry.
The old people happy while the young people vex.
Yes. They vex, they angry. They just want to hear Sekou name. But I will talk to Sekou. We'll have, maybe it will get meet every week, one time on this radio, we'll do it. So they can be hearing it. There are some people, when you do things over and over, you know, they hear over and over, they can get used to it. So those kind of people can get used to it. Sekou has not done any wrong here. Sekou not caused anybody here before. Sekou not break anybody's horse down or juke somebody. Or Sekou not follow nobody woman here before. One of the things that's always be issue between young people. Nothing. Sekou not take money for anybody here before he pay. Sekou not credit any money here before. Sekou is helping people that he don't know. He hasn't seen. We want to talk to him on phone. Sekou, Sekou help one of my friends. I will not call his name. He said he was ill. He called me. I did not even see him. But because we're on the phone chatting all of the time, I called Sekou and I told him. Sekou sent me $250 United States dollars. The day I was presenting the money to him was the day I saw him. Oh, if I was, why you think Sekou, if I was on a crooked man, they may not know about the money, man. Sekou sent $250, they may not know about it. I say it on the radio today. He know about it. I go take my 50 or I take my 150. The COS for one senator came here. They gave you 150 for journalist. He take 100 and run away. He gave 50 that. People doing it, I'm not doing it. Tomorrow I will be handling money for journalists. They will all be there. And they will see I will be there, should be there. So, trust is one important thing in my loyalty. Trust, confidence. Senator Nugo and I sent me from way Morovia to a house in Wiala, in a room. We key to go for XYZ. I will not say anything yet. Me, I not do it. When I some people, they not call it run away. They not yes sir. We're not that kind of people. If you do good, we will praise you. You first because I'm praising people. You won't see me to be Zogo. You won't see me on the street. Oh, Brabi, let me hear. Oh, do they want? Yes, there are people we ask to. There are people who are Brabi for us too. We ask them. And there are people who will Brabi for they can ask us. That's how the chain of command goes.
That's the stage.
I ask people asking me. Today, I spent good money today. Only because the way I'm sitting here, everybody thinks that I get money. Because that's give me money. So tomorrow, after the program, I'm going home to sleep. Because if I just walk in the street, the way Kalasco coming, I just walk in the street. Any money I get, I will not do anything with it. So, we begging you, let's lead the whole issue about, you know, who is Kalasco. They may not even tell us saying running your worrying. They tell
the issue about worry, when people are worried, and some of us will be worrying. Because like people saying the district, he want to contest in, and the district will have a private concert for him. We should be worrying.
What's I'm here talking about Kalasco?
Yeah, we should be worrying. You say no now. I know, but it's not about the politics, not about anything. It's about taking development to the people.
We're talking development, yeah. We're talking development.
We're not talking read that one, you know.
So let's take a break. We're about to go off. I think you've heard a lot. So Datuta people, Madingo Quarter people, wherever you are, let's get there tomorrow and celebrate our development.
Yeah, for the Kuguti, Sekou Kalasco doing Sekou Kalasco 7. Wah, man, we made the city go wah.
Yeah, Fizzle.
Winner, you can see. But winner, you can hear. All the Kuguti, Sekou Kalasco doing. Sekou Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing.
I know you are hurt.
I said Kalasco,
You are very hurt. You call Sekou irresponsible, man.
I say, you never lost. Sekou Kalasco, you never lost.
You never lost.
Kalasco,
You never lost.
so Jackie doing what you doing, brother. God there, oh.
It's all gone sweet.
God there. Sekou Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get your blessing. I said Kalasco, Jackie doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get your blessing.
You know some people can promise but they will never do it. When more talking him on prove it than I call it bullet. Sekou Kalasco that man they probably building bridges, scholarships and charity. When I y'all can see it, back you to head about. Then I'm black and I'm telling y'all, they the loon to the market with me. The type of leader we've been looking for. Legendary so I'm talking you go. Sekou coming y'all open the grow. We all smart, we all laugh. Good people always eating the show.
Okay, folks, at this juncture, Samuel will give his parting comments quickly.
So it's good to be here. It's good that we took off our time freely to come and say thank you to Sekou Kalasco for this very beautiful and one of the finest bridges in Margibi.
Yeah, sure.
We took our time. Was not paid, was not asked, but based on the friendship and based on the development purposes of Margibi, Mine Kakata, we could have gone to be at our various areas by this time doing our normal things. But we said no, the people of Kakata need to know some of the happenings, though they have been following. But tomorrow is the dedication time. Tomorrow, Kakatonians turn in your normal camp to be one of the person that will be in the photo, by the photo, and witnessing the process. Some of the process that will go on. Tomorrow, your community will be one of the beneficiary community in Margibi. And you may be one of the persons selected to. So your recommendation tomorrow, come with all your recommendation. Maybe Sekou again will think of doing something different that people will still be best of. So I want to say thank you to every one of you who have been listening. My name is Samuel out there, it's a pleasure. We'll be here always to talk about every person this time around. It's not Sekou, every person individual in Margibi County that doing good. Just call us daddy. Only thing we'll not force ourselves. Call us, we'll come and talk the good about you, we'll post the good about you. Thank you.
I'm everywhere highlighting Unity Party work here.
Yeah.
I'm on all the streets, the roadworks. I'm the one highlighting everything in Margibi. So why people not getting vexed? Or because the man is a sedition? No. I'm not treating Sekou as a sedition. I'm treating him as a big brother and a person who believes in development. Folks, it's all happening tomorrow, beginning 10 o'clock. Let's be there around 9:30, making the place hot. The music is out, and we're going to dance tomorrow. As head of media and publicity, I want to meet all media practitioners at 8 a.m. Everyone cannot cover the program because we have limited resources. So for that, everyone cannot be selected, but we will try at much to reach out to everyone so that we can have the day being a successful one. My name has been Akoli Nanakbala Jr. Have yourself a pleasant time. Bye-bye.
Man, who made the city go wah? Yeah, Fizzle.
So you're thanking for following the high logi. People will be there and some people will not be there. So that's it.
Everything you doing, God get your blessing. I said Kalasco, check it doing what you doing. Everything you doing, God get your blessing. I say, you never lost. Sekou Kalasco, you never lost. You never lost.